Paseo de la Reforma, until the devil came in a suit. Mexico City, sprawling and teeming with life, is no stranger to crime. But nothing prepared the city for what happened on a smoggy Tuesday morning in September 2004. This wasn't a robbery. This wasn't a drug hit in a dark alley. This was an assassination carried out in broad daylight, in one of the most secure districts of the capital, and it shook the nation to its bones. Jose Jorge Balderas, a 49-year-old federal prosecutor, was a man with enemies. He'd led investigations that brought down cartel lieutenants, exposed political corruption, and even uncovered a network of human trafficking that reached into the highest echelons of Mexican politics. People called him El Fiscal Fantasma, the ghost prosecutor, because he always worked in the shadows, never giving interviews, always on the move. But lately, he'd been different. Paranoid, quiet. He told a colleague, "If anything happens to me, don't believe it was random." 2 days before his death, he handed over a sealed manila envelope to a journalist from La Jornada, whispered, "Open if I disappear," and vanished into night. Tuesday, 10:34 a.m. Traffic was heavy on Reforma. Outside the hotel marquee, a black SUV pulled up to the curb. Balderas stepped out, briefcase in hand. He was headed to a meeting, one that he would never reach. As he crossed the lobby, witnesses remember a man in a gray tailored suit, face obscured by tinted glasses and a surgical mask, standing calmly by the elevator. The man nodded once, then drew a gold-plated FN-57 pistol from his coat. 7 shots, every one to the chest, 2 to the head, in front of dozens of people. Security froze. No one screamed. The silence was described as paralyzing. The man calmly turned, dropped the gun in a trash bin, and walked out the front door. He vanished into the crowd. Surveillance footage from the hotel disappeared within hours. The internal server had been wiped. 3 employees who claimed to see the assassin quit that same day and couldn't be found, ever. The manila envelope given to La Jornada, it contained pages of names, politicians, military generals, judges. Next to some were dates. Others had the word pagado paid, written in red ink, and circled in blue, the name of the president's brother. In the weeks that followed, no one took credit for the hit. No cartel, no gang, no rival faction. But journalists and whistleblowers started to vanish. Theories spiraled. Was it a government cover-up? A military assassination squad? Foreign intelligence? A chilling rumor began to spread in hushed tones around Mexico City. He's not dead. Some claimed to have seen Balderas weeks later, disfigured but alive. Others believed the man killed was a double, a message, a warning. But one fact remained unshakable. No one has ever been arrested. The killer was never identified. The footage was never recovered. Hotel Marquis sealed off room 1407 after the incident. Maids refused to clean it. Guests reported flickering lights, dripping taps, and whispers behind the walls. The room was eventually bricked off. A year later, a maintenance worker doing renovations discovered a blood-stained briefcase inside the walls, with a bullet hole through the lock. Inside, nothing but an old cassette tape. It contained a single message. They know there's nowhere left to hide. To this day, the assassination of Jorge Balderas remains one of the most disturbing and unsolved crimes in Mexico City's history. But maybe that was the point.